So I think one of the most important skill set that anyone can have, I think not so much skill set, but character trait per se, that anyone can have to be able to actually really do great things and to be able to actually do something meaningful, in my humble opinion, is this ability to actually work 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 or even 20 hours a day. And being able, this is the catchphrase, this is the 80-20, is being able to skip meals and just not feel hungry about it and be okay and continue working. And this is something that I personally find that is an extremely important skill set. Not skill set, like a character trait skill set, whatever you call it. But what do I mean by that is that, like, time and time again, I just sometimes, okay, again, I'm not here to promote for everyone to skip meals, or even for myself. That's not how I think of myself. And I'm not here to say, like, oh, skip meals, don't eat anything, and just continue working and put work above everything and harm your body. That's not what I meant. But what I mean is that having that ability to do so as and when you need it, when you need to use that, is very, very helpful. And in my humble opinion, that is one of a very important, it's an important puzzle to be able to actually do anything great, right? Why do I say that, right? If let's say there is a season in your life that you need to work really, really hard, if let's say there is a copy that you need to write, if let's say there is a campaign that you need to do, or if there is an event that you need to do, or whatever, right? If there's a project management, whether it's a house, project management, renovation that you need to do, whether it is that it's your family that you need to take care of, whatever that may be, right? Is that having the ability to skip meals, having the ability to continue working, just allows you to be in this flow state and not disrupt and break what you're actually what your thought process are, and just keep on going. And in my humble opinion, there is so many times that I notice when I'm trying to do that, like when I'm in my flow state, when I'm working, and when in my work and I'm trying to do a briefing, and I'm like, we started working at 10 or even 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. and then all the way like 7, okay, imagine we start working at 7 a.m., which we do in our events. We start working at 7 a.m. and then we go all the way till like 12, and then we got like this time block of doing something. Then from 12 to like 2 or 3, we have other time blocks to do something. And then team member will feel, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm so tired, I can't do this. And then I'm like, dude, but we're just getting started. That's the morning. This is what we have done. We've done task A. Now we're gonna get started to do task B, right? Let's not disrupt the flow and go and eat and then come back, and then it's so destructive, right? And in my humble opinion, if we are able to actually, if we can hold that skill set of just not eat, just hold on and press on and continue doing what you need to do, it's an amazing skill set. And sometimes I do feel sorry about it, but sometimes I do feel very, very pek-cek, and I feel very angry because like, I'm just about to breathe, I'm just about to start something, and then the people around me, whether it's my colleagues or the people I work with or like whoever it is, or like a vendor, it's like, oh, now it's lunchtime. Like, really? Lunchtime? Like I'm not saying, right? I'm not saying I love to eat. Like, I love lunch. I love to break, right? I'm not saying, oh, I'm this crazy guy and full of discipline and bullshit, and I don't believe in that. I'm just saying, having that ability, and I'm being very long-winded here, is because I'm naturally usually a very long-winded person, because to drive a point home, to drive a point across, I feel that we need to say the same thing in a different angles many times. So that's how I usually talk to my team as well. And the last point I'll try to make here is that to convince, if this point is that oftentimes I really genuinely do see that a lot of people who are widely successful, they all have this same trait, right? For example, if you are a singer, right, or if you're an artist, you're a singer, you have to host a concert. Let's say your concert starts at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. You are probably in the showroom, you probably grab a banana or you don't even eat or whatsoever. You start from 4 or anyway in the morning you have meetings back to back from 2 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, and then you really get to eat at like 11, right? You go backstage, you change, you come back out, you do like, that's one example, which is you're an artist, you're a singer, you host concert, right? And I could go on and on different examples, right? Or entrepreneurs, they actually have to go back on meetings, or like high-level management, right? They have to go back on meetings, right? Like there's no really time for you to eat. And I think, in my humble opinion, being able to have this skill set or this trait is highly valuable, extremely valuable. That's all I wanted to say. Peace out.